Hello, this is Drew. How are you doing? All right. Today, a poem, actually two poems, by Laurence Dunbar and Percy Bysshe Shelley. Two poems, two different periods, same concept. And I think you'll hear that when I do the poems. First is Rarely, Rarely Comest Thou, Spirit of Delight by Shelley, and The Lesson by Dunbar. Rarely, rarely comest thou, Spirit of Delight. Wherefore hast thou left thee now many a day and night? Many a weary night and day, 'tis since thou art fled away. How shall ever one like me win thee back again? The joyous and the free thou wilt scoff at pain. Spirit false, thou hast forgot all but those who need thee not. As a lizard with the shade of a trembling leaf, thou with sorrow art dismayed. Even the sighs of grief reproach thee, that thou art not near, and reproach thou wilt not hear. Let me set my mournful ditty to a merry measure. Thou wilt never come for pity, thou wilt come for pleasure. Pity then will cut away those cruel wings, and thou wilt stay. I love all that thou lovest, Spirit of Delight. The fresh earth and the new leaves dressed, and the starry night. Autumn evening and the morn when the golden mists are born. I love snow and all the forms of radiant frost. I love waves and winds and storms, everything almost which is nature, and may be untainted by man's misery. I love tranquil solitude and such society as is quiet, wise, and good between thee and me. What difference? What thou dost possess the things I seek, not love them less. I love love, though he has wings, and like light can flee. But above all other things, Spirit, I love thee. Thou art love and life. Oh, come, make once more my heart thy home. The lesson. My cot was down by a cypress grove, and they sat by my window the whole night long, and heard well up from the deep, dark wood a mockingbird's passionate song. I thought of myself so sad and lone, in my life's cold winter that knew no spring, my mind so weary, sick, and wild, my heart too sad to sing. But even as I listened to the mockbird song, a thought stole into my saddened heart, and I said, I can cheer some other soul by a carol's simple art. For oft from the darkness of hearts and lives come songs that brim with joy and light, as out of the gloom of the cypress grove the mockingbird sings at night. So I sang a lay for a brother's ear in a strain to soothe his bleeding heart, and he smiled at the sound of my voice and lyre, though mine was a feeble art. But at his smile I smiled in turn, and into my soul there came a ray. In trying to soothe another's woes, mine own had passed away. There you go. Two poems that express the same Socratic principle. Dunbar and Shelley of two different periods, but the same classical principle. All right. Thanks. Think about it. This is Drew. See you later.